Hey guys, before we start today's video, there's a video I want to look at real quick, guys. Then we can do whatever you want to do, and that's about all I got to say. So let's start. What?
I'm gonna try to get the cats in.
Yeah. So we're gonna watch Blue Raven 666 in a second. I have to get. I might have to help my mother with something real quick. Just give me a second. That was easy. Good Maxie. Ow, stuck.
What you do? I thought I got everything sharp up.
I don't know if you did or not.
Turn the light on. Look.
Come right now to you. No, it's nothing. What? I don't know why it's pressed. I should have done my line. It was this morning. I got video work to do. Maybe something behind. Oh, that's why. That's why I'm stressed. I'm stressed for? I didn't do videos today. That's why. I've been so busy helping you out today. That's why. I'm gonna work now on videos. Okay, I'll do a little bit. Okay, guys, I'm just a little wore out, guys. So let's start today's video real quick. I know today was a busy day, so I didn't have time to do what I usually do. So just watch this real quick, then we can do second.
All the best flavors to help you crush your wellness
That smells gross.
over and over again. Say the things you used to say and make the world. Hello everyone, my name is Blue Raven 666, and today I'm going to be tackling a more basic question that one of my fans pitched me. Why does everyone in Hazbin Hotel seem to ignore Vaggie?
Episode
From
36.
Angel Dust to Alistair to even Charlie, the one person you'd think would actually listen to her, given that she and Vaggie are dating. Why does nobody seem to listen to Vaggie when it seems like she's the only character in the show with an ounce of common sense? First of all, we have to take into consideration where Hazbin Hotel takes place.
Hell.
Our characters are in hell, and even though what we know about this universe is limited to the pilot, 2 official comics, Hell of a Boss, and a handful of live streams Vivzy Papa has talked about the show in, it's not really a stretch of the imagination to assume that hell is full of lawbreakers and degenerates, murderers, thieves, drug dealers, prostitutes, pimps, so on and so on. Even hellborn demons, like Seviathan and Helsa von Eldritch, seem to be thoroughly steeped in this sort of mentality. I know we haven't really seen them in action on screen yet. This is all based on assumption. Not to mention, I've also heard rumors that Lucifer himself really isn't one to rule with an iron fist. In this world, chaos reigns supreme, and logic and reason are kind of an afterthought. Vaggie doesn't entirely fit the mold. Yes, she is violent and she is aggressive, but personally I feel like she's this way to prevent herself from being taken advantage of. And given her potential history, i.e. possibly being sexually assaulted in life, I'm pretty sure she feels like this is the temperament she needs to maintain in order to avoid becoming a victim in a realm where the laws of the mortal world don't apply, and not too many people would be willing to help her if something were to happen to her.
I'm surprised.
Still, Vaggie maintains a certain level of common sense despite her hot-headed nature. Like, don't sing during a live news broadcast. You might embarrass yourself. Or, don't let the infamous radio demon overlord who has toppled numerous ancient demon overlords into the hotel. Or just giving this look of, something about all this music and dancing just doesn't feel right. However, it seems like no matter what Maggie has to say about something, she's either brushed off or everyone just kind of goes with the flow of things either way, only for things to pan out exactly how she warned everyone they would go, or for things to take an entirely unexpected twist, usually for the worst. So, why? If her advice seems to be legitimate and her paranoia and skepticism isn't unwarranted, why doesn't anyone listen? One would think a person like Vaggie would actually be helpful at keeping naive and impulsive sinners and demons out of sticky situations. Well, that's because that's how hell works. I mean, think about it. From what we've seen, nobody in hell cares about following rules or being told what to do. Remember what Katie Killjoy told Charlie after her performance of Inside of Every Demon is a Rainbow? What makes you think a single denizen of hell gives two shits about being a better person? It's hell. Nobody cares. Simple as that. So, regardless of that information, why does Charlie ignore her then? I mean, she ignores Vaggie when she tells her not to sing about the hotel and to take it serious. She ignores her when she tells her not to let Alistair into the hotel. And she kind of ignores her when she says that Alistair can't be trusted and that she shouldn't listen to him. So why, of all people, is Charlie also ignoring Vaggie? I mean, she's the one who's opening the rehabilitation hotel in the first place, and Vaggie is technically the manager after all. One would think that would have to count for something in terms of her reliability.
I think she'd quit.
Well, I think the main reason is that Charlie has some learning to do herself. This is the start of the show, after all, and I get the feeling that Charlie is struggling between learning how to think for herself and make the right decisions accordingly, and knowing how to handle advice and criticism from others. She's learning how to balance what she wants for the denizens of hell and what is just impossible for her to do in her situation. She doesn't want to be looked at as a complete and utter failure, but I don't think she realizes that with every goal, there's bound to be obstacles and setbacks that will hinder progress. She could have easily mentioned it when Angel Dust was caught engaging in a turf war with Cherry Bomb against Serpentius. That's kind of what happens during rehabilitation. People are going to relapse and face setbacks. However, in the pilot, all we see is Charlie being overly optimistic only to be let down. And I'm fairly certain that this is going to be a reoccurring theme in Charlie's character arc. As a result, I'm sure Vaggie will be the one trying to warn her of these things ahead of time, resulting in a lot of I told you so moments in the show until Charlie gives in and starts listening to Vaggie more, or she starts growing wise to these patterns and starts developing all around as a character. I personally hope it will be the latter because it'd be kind of disappointing if we didn't really see any sort of character development on Charlie's end. In conclusion, why does everybody ignore Vaggie? Because it's hell, and she's one of the few characters, if not the only character, with a lick of common sense. She might be temperamental, but she's a character that tries to uphold the rules set in place in Charlie's hotel. I could have just left it at that, but that wouldn't be much of a theory video now, would it? Anyways, that'll be all for this video, you guys. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry if this video was kind of all over the place. I wrote the script for it in the middle of the night after work instead of sleeping, and I know it's been a while since I've made a new theory video in general, so... Anyways, let me know what you guys thought about this video down in the comment section below. My name is Blue Raven 666, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!
What is your OC characters? Okay, done with that. Now I can get off this and start uploading some videos from every day because I gotta get tons of videos uploaded for tomorrow. Oh.